All right, this message is going to Operation Dudula in South Africa. I just want to use this opportunity to congratulate the South African police and the people of Mpumalanga who were able to detect an order from a farm, and they were able to report the order to the police. And it was later discovered that that farm was a drug farm where they were cooking all sorts of hard drugs, and they were South Africans who were conniving and collaborating with these Mexicans who were cooking this shit over there. I am not disputing that other country does not commit crime in South Africa, but where I have issues with the South Africans and some of the Dudulas on the fact that they capitalize on small ants. Instead of them to chase the big buffaloes, they keep on looking for the small ants. They keep on disturbing the likes of the Malawians, the Zambians, the Zimbabweans, the Nigerians, and the rest of other African countries that are living in their space, but are not able to focus on the larger fish. Now that they've been able to bust these guys, I have been watching keenly to see any of the Dudula or any of these guys who have been parading themselves as militias or local vigilante to do something tangible with the information on ground with the South African police. I want to let everybody know, being a South African, being a Ghanaian, being a Nigerian, being a Cameroonian, crime does not have tribe. Crime does not have nationality. Crime does not have language. The only language crime have is to make money. Those are the reasons why they are engaging themselves into crime. And those are the reasons why they are doing that. So in the interest of peace and the interest of unity within our coexisting in Africa, people of South Africa and the Dudula militias should stop categorizing crime to a specific country or to a specific tribe. They should know that crime can be linked with South African, can be linked with American, can be linked with Indian, Pakistan, Nigerian, and Zimbabweans or Mexicans. So I'm going to attach a video where the police were able to bust this lab where they are cooking these poisonous substances to feed the South African citizens and everybody in the continent. So it is good for us to uphold and make sure that whenever we see something, we'll say something. I want you guys to share this video. I want you guys to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you again.
A tip-off from the community led police to the place where they discovered crystal meth was being manufactured. Large quantities of precursor chemicals used to manufacture drugs, drug manufacturing equipment, and crystal meth were confiscated. A fake gun loaded with blank rounds and 3 live 9mm rounds were also found in the possession of the farm caretaker.
Our members actually was doing a Chanela 2 operation when they receive information that there is a smell that comes out in one of the premises in the farm. Therefore, they decided to come here and check, and they definitely pick it up that this is definitely a place where the drugs, that is crystal meth, is being manufactured. As a result, they came here, they actually call all the role players.
The owner of the farm has passed away, with the wife now looking after it. The caretaker, including Mexican nationals and one South African, were among those arrested.
2 managed to escape to the bush, and 6 were arrested in that process. So we have them in now at the moment in custody. We are actually dealing with the situation at this moment, preparing as well, making sure that the place is shut down completely. All role players have been called in, LCRCs has been called in to come and assist and deal with the situation with their expertise. The so-called DPCI has been here as well, doing what they're supposed to do and making sure that we deal with the situation.
Officials say the pest has once again exposed South Africa's porous borders.
We need to change our law, that's number one. Number two, we tighten our border, the ins and out. We must know who is coming out of South Africa, who's going out in South Africa, profile them properly. Then we need to change the law. If our South African found in Mexico doing this thing, we'll be talking a different story. But because it's South Africa, our laws sometimes are a bit relaxed. They've got too much human rights. I think on this one, we'll make sure that those who are because it's us who are in charge, who are lawmakers, it's important that the matter must be reviewed in terms of how we deal with these issues, particularly on the foreign national coming to South Africa.
The accused are expected to appear at the local court on Monday. Calvin Dudula, SABC News, Volkrust in Mpumalanga.